You've made it through the gate and down the stairs and in to the Elder Dragon Social Club. Welcome. The Elder Dragon Social Club is our new monthly edited Commander gameplay series, and we're very excited to bring it to you in association with our friends at Card Kingdom. This is not about the sickest plays or the wildest Commander combos. This is about being social, hanging out with friends, doing a fun game of Commander. And it's the kind of stuff that we want to see, and we hope that it's the kind of stuff that you want to see as well. You'll see some homebrew decks from time to time, I'm sure, but you're also going to see a lot of Precons, because you know what? They're fun to play with too. In fact, keep an eye out for a future episode featuring the Wheel of Precons. But today, for our first episode, we're going to be playing with the Streets of New Capenna pre-constructed decks, and we've got a pretty sweet game coming your way. If you want to pick up any of these Precon decks or anything for your Commander decks that you're building yourself, please head over to cardkingdom.com/EDSC. As you can see, Elder Dragon Social Club has its own URL, which is important because if you head over there, that is telling Card Kingdom that this is the kind of stuff that you want to see. So this is important to us that you know, if you're going to buy anything from Card Kingdom, use this URL, EDSC, and that helps them know that you like what you're seeing here, and we really appreciate it. This episode of Elder Dragon Social Club is also brought to you by Dragon Shield. Look for custom Loading Ready Run Dragon Shield sleeves at store.loadingreadyrun.com in the near future, and check the description for affiliate links to dragonshield.com. As always, everything we do is also brought to you by our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Without further ado, please enjoy episode 1 of Elder Dragon Social Club. All right, I'm here with Serge and Ben and Kathleen.
Yay.
And we are going to play some Commander with these Streets of New Capenna pre-constructed decks. And let's just quickly introduce our commanders. My commander is an absolute toolbox in that their name is Henzi Toolbox Torre.
Oh, literally in their name.
Toolbox.
Great.
What a nickname. I'm playing the Riveteers deck, and Henzi, in fact, casts for black, red, green. 3/3 legendary Devil Rogue, and each creature spell you cast with mana value 4 or greater has Blitz. The Blitz cost is equal to its mana cost. But also, Blitz costs you pay cost 1 generic mana less for each time you have cast your commander from the command zone this game.
Huh. Oof.
So, good old Toolbox makes the blitzing easier.
I feel like it wasn't like a nice moniker that people
don't
gave him.
think so.
Like people started calling him a toolbox, and he just sort of leaned into it.
I don't know if this is a Canadianism, but like I've heard people use Toolbox as a nickname before.
Somebody a toolbox
and
before.
It's not positive.
Never.
No. So, all right, Ben, who you got?
I've got Perry the Pulverizer, which is like, I don't know, just the perfect name for a player like me. Perry's a 3/3 Rhino Soldier.
Nice.
That costs for the broker mana, so green, white, blue, and 1. And when Perry enters the battlefield, I put a shield counter on target creature.
Target creature.
Target
okay.
creature, so it doesn't have to be on him. And whenever Perry attacks, target creature I control gains trample and gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of different kinds of counters among permanents I control.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so this has got, I assume, just some really weirdo counters that, like, when I was shuffling, I think I saw something that dealt with like charge counters and stuff like that. Like we're bringing counters out from all over the place.
All right.
I'm excited
Cool.
to pulverize.
I'm gonna resist making any Doofenshmirtz jokes.
Perry?
Yeah, Perry the Pulverizer? Like, it's just, I guess, I'm getting that out of the way now so that you all know that I've seen it, because it's just, every time I see Perry the Pulverizer, it's all I think about.
It's like, oh, a Rhino Soldier.
Yeah.
Perry the Pulverizer?
So now I'm going to put that in a box,
Yep.
and I'm going to leave it there. Kathleen.
So my commander is Kit Canto, Mayhem Diva, who I wanted to play not because she is a cat, but because her epithet is Mayhem Diva, and I felt a great kinship to her. So anyhow, when Kit Canto enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token.
All right.
At the beginning of combat on each player's turn, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control. When you do, target creature that player controls gets +2/+2 and trample until end of turn. Goad that creature.
Oh, I was waiting for like the other shoe to drop on that one. It's like, oh, okay. Oh.
So remind me, goad is it has to attack, and it has to attack not you if possible.
Yes.
So like on Surge's combat step, you can tap 2 of your creatures and be like, Surge, that creature you control is now bigger and has trample and has to attack Graham or Ben.
Yes.
Cool.
It's going to move the game along.
That is mayhem.
Love that for you. Made it for us.
You're like, but my utility creatures.
Surge.
Hello. Today I am playing, how do I pronounce this? Angelo the Painter. So I'm playing the Maestro, and my commander casts for a Maestro, so a blue, a black, and a red. I get a legendary Vampire Assassin 1/3 with Death Touch. So not that impressive of a body when I look around the table. 3/3, 3/3, 3/3, 1/3.
Worth noting, Death Touch kills all of our guys.
Yeah. But it's slower to kill y'all, but it's fine. Now, I do have this cool ability. The first instant or sorcery spell I cast each turn has casualty 2.
Ooh.
So expect a lot of copying shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I like how clean that is.
Yeah.
Like, our cards have a lot of text on it. Yours is just like, copy a first spell every turn, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we've all kept 7s that I think are, I mean, at least in my case, they're fine. And we rolled some dice, and Ben's going first, so let's go.
All right.
GG.
Good luck, y'all.
Yeah, you too.
I will draw because hell yeah, Commander. Nothing swanky. I'm just gonna play this Broker's Hideout. When it comes in, I crack it, gain a life. I'm gonna go grab a Plains and pass to Kathleen.
And I'm going to play a Temple of Triumph. It enters the battlefield tapped, and I get to scry one.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Surge.
All right. Draw for the turn. Ooh. It's an island, but it's fancy.
Oh, that is a fancy.
Right? And say go.
No soul rings yet. Very happy about
Well,
this.
we have one more turn.
Please say I didn't curse us.
Swamp. No, that's it. I assume, like all the Precon Commander decks, there are Soul Rings in here.
Oh,
yes.
I admit, I haven't actually looked at the deck lists. I was just like, yeah, Riveteer sounds fun, let's go.
Yeah, me either. I think most of them just go Soul Rings, Arcane Signet these days.
And Command Tower? Is that still
Command
so,
Tower,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I just got a Swamp, so go ahead.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and play this Forest. And then I will tap for 2.
Oh.
And play the Wall of Roots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 05, that I can put a -1/-0 counter. Different kind
It's
of
very
counters.
unique. It's very unique.
Yeah. To add a green. And I don't think I have got a 1-drop, so go ahead, Kathleen.
I'm going to play a Forest, and then I'm going to play, your standard and Arcane Signet. Go ahead, Surge.
We're going to play Cascade Bluffs, which is really cool that it's here.
It's one of the
filter lands.
Shadowmoor? Lorwyn Shadowmoor? Eventide? Morningtide.
Yes.
That block. Yeah, you nailed it.
One of those 4 sets.
The art was very distinctive. Yes.
Good poker face, yeah. And I like these 2-drops that everybody's playing. I'm going to play a Rakdos Signet. My colors are perfect. Pass.
We're all rampant in different ways.
Nice.
Graham.
No. I have a Shadowblood Ridge, which is cool. It's a kind of a filter land. It's 1 generic mana, turns into red and black, but I don't then also have a rampy 2-drop. So that's my turn.
Well, would you look at that? I'm just going to play the natural.
Ooh.
I guess it's not really natural if I went
did
looking
fetch,
for
but
one
whatever.
of-
Nah, the natural.
The natural.
Can't believe he had it.
I'm going to use Wall of Roots ability, put that -0/-1 counter on it to get a green, tap the rest of the mana, parry the pulverizers here.
All right.
I feel like whenever I do these, I never play the commander fast enough, so I'm going to do it the moment that I can.
Smart.
He comes in with a shield counter to give to somebody. I'm going to give it to Perry. And I don't have any attacks, so go ahead, Kathleen.
All right. Well, Ben, I feel like you're really getting the party started. So I'm going to tap everything, and I'm going to bring out what we really need. A Master of Ceremonies.
Oh.
So at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent chooses money, friends, or secrets. For each player who chooses money, you and that player create a treasure token. For each player who chooses friends, you and that player create a 1/1 green citizen token. And for each player who chooses secrets, you and that player each draw a card.
Whoa!
That's just super nice. I was worried. I'm not gonna lie when you said Ben. Happy with that.
That's my turn.
All right, so untap, upkeep. Let's have treasures?
At the beginning of my upkeep,
Oh, I
unfortunately.
thought it was each of our turns.
That
Okay.
would be.
I thought it was
messed
so
up.
busted.
Yeah.
I thought it was so busted.
No, it's merely...
That's still pretty busted.
It's still pretty busted, yeah.
But I want value now.
We have to wait.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I'm gonna play this Thriving Bluff. When it enters play, tapped, I choose a color other than red, and it taps for that color. So this is now a dual land for black or red, which is kind of cool.
Basically a dual land.
Basically a dual land.
Yep.
All right, now I have to do some shenanigans. Blue is gonna filter into red.
Okay.
Red is going to filter into red black.
Right.
And I'm going to cast Squee. So I needed double red, and that's how I did it. So anyway, Squee is here. Squee is a legendary 2/1 goblin. You may cast Squee from your graveyard or from exile. Notice 2 power. Notice casualty 2 from my commander. Coincidence?
That's amazing.
I feel so bad for what's about to happen to that goblin, man. This is gonna be a long game.
That goblin is about to experience a world of pain.
Oh, buddy.
Pass.
All right. I am going to play Forest, so I also kind of have natural whatever. Anyway, I'm going to tap all this for 3 mana and get my ramping underway a turn after everybody else with a Commander's Sphere.
Oh.
Tap for 1 mana of any color of the Commander's color identity, and I can also sack it to draw a card, but that's not what I'm doing right now. Instead, I'm passing the turn.
All right. So I'm gonna play this Flooded Grove that I definitely didn't give away that I had in my hand this whole time.
No idea.
Yeah. Very secretive. And then I'm going to put another one of these -1 or -0/-1 counters to add a green. And we're going to do another green and 3 to play a Steelbane Hydra. So it is a Hydra that comes in with X/1/1 counters. So 3 in this case.
Hydras are always a problem. What's this one's gimmick?
This one is just 2 and a green, remove a 1/1 counter, destroy an artifact or enchantment.
Oh, merely.
Yeah, it's not like that spooky,
That's
but
pretty spooky.
it's a little spooky, I guess. I'm gonna go to attacks. Let's swing at Surge.
So what does your commander do when it attacks again?
So when he attacks, he gives a target creature trample and +X/+X, where X is the differing amount of counters I have.
So I'm taking 6 commander damage
It
here?
is 6. He's a 6/6 with trample. Yes.
Oh my
Well,
god.
trample, so poor Squee. Yeah, I guess I'm taking 6.
I mean, he could get in the way.
Well, nah, it's fine. Squee has an important role elsewhere
All right.
and not trample. So, I don't block, so I don't get rid of your shield counter. Blocking with a shield counter is a
Oh.
consideration.
It is, actually.
Quick table talk. Does anyone have a destroy spell? Is there a reason to maybe get rid of that shield counter? Crickets. All right, no blocks. I take 6 commander damage.
And that's going to be me.
All right.
Go ahead, Kathleen.
Hey, who's ready for some fun?
Oh, yes.
I am.
Ceremonies.
Untap, upkeep. Hello and welcome to my turn. Surge, what would you like?
Money?
Excellent. Have a
Hey!
treasure token.
All right.
All right, Graham, would you like money, friends, or secrets?
Ooh, secrets, please.
Excellent. I love secrets.
Card draw.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
shouldn't look.
and Ben, money, friends, or secrets?
Friends.
Oh, one of each.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
Well,
go.
I think I'll need some new ones after this game.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'll have you know I'm a helper. All right, now I get to draw my card for the turn. How exciting. Now, let's have some fun. I'm going to play a game trail, which enters the battlefield tapped. And then I'm going to play a Magus of the Wheel.
Oh.
Magus of the Wheel for 2 and tap it, sacrifice it. Each player discards their hand, then draws 7 cards. So you know that part of the game where we all sort of run out of resources?
Yeah.
And, board gets a bit of a stalemate?
I'm fastly approaching that exact
I
position.
like my
Yeah.
hand.
So
Hold on.
this is great. Kathleen, never attacking you.
Oh, I just want to make sure everybody's having a very exciting time.
No kidding.
And then I'm going to use my treasure immediately, and I'm going to play a Sakura Tribe Elder.
Steve!
And Steve's going to go get me a land.
Goodbye, Steve.
No.
Bye. And gonna go get a land. Go ahead, Serge.
Alrighty.
We'll miss you, Steve.
Yeah.
He was a real one.
I'm waiting for the MTG parody cover of It's Not Easy Being Steve.
Yeah.
How quickly are you going to kill me?
Okay, listen.
Based on last turn, pretty quick.
I attacked you once.
Yeah.
Because I need to swing out and we need to kill the people in the game of Magic.
Do I have a setup turn or do I have to get the defenses ready?
Well, how vengeful of a person are you?
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, I hit you.
Yeah.
I punched you.
Yeah.
Are you going to hit me back?
With Squee?
I mean...
Look, looking at my commander, I don't hit people per se.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to take a chance and take a turn off for a setup turn. All right. So we're going to play an island. And then I'm going to tap blue, using one of the blues to filter into red and black. So I've got Maestro mana floating, and I'm going to cast my commander. So Anhelo is here. Anhelo has Death Touch. Everything is fantastic.
All right. I'm going to untap. Nothing exciting happens in my upkeep, but I do get to draw a card for the turn. Whoa.
We found the exciting part of the turn.
I mean, I can't cast this spell yet, but just neat knowing it's in the deck. All right. I'm going to play a Blighted Woodland. Taps for colorless, or I can pay 4 mana and sack it to search my library for up to 2 basics and put them onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. So that's neat.
What does your guy paint with?
Well, the flavor text is every work of art is a hit. So, and he's a vampire. So
And he's an assassin.
maybe use your imagination on that one.
Why is every vampire artist like a blood painter? Surely, like, they don't always have to paint with blood just because they're a vampire.
Did you know, Ben, that the vampire art world is actually not very progressive?
Yeah.
They set those standards out in the 16th century and they refuse to change.
You've been painting the same soup can full of blood for like 70 plus years, vampires.
Imagine the smell.
Oh, God. It's the same can this whole time that they're using for reference?
Add a bit of alcohol so it doesn't thicken.
I'm going to tap all my mana here for a Death Reap Ritual. So it's an enchantment with Morbid. At the end of each end step, if a creature died this turn, I may draw a card.
Oh, cool. Wow.
I may not. Who's to say? Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to play this Ash Barrens.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to play a card I have not seen in a long time. It's Aven Mimeomancer.
Exqua?
So it is a 3/1 flyer. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may put a feather counter
Yes, feather counters.
on
Yep.
target creature.
Yep.
If I do, that creature has base power 3/1 and flying for as long as it's got a feather counter on it.
Wow.
It's a staple of like blue-white flyers in Highlander because it just makes very cheap bodies, very scary bodies.
Huh.
Yeah, it seems very cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this card that I was reading because it's new and cool and I want to play it. Gavel of the Righteous.
Okay.
So it's an equipment. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I put a charge counter on Gavel of the Righteous. Equipped creatures get +1/+1 for each counter on Gavel of the Righteous. So if I somehow get other things other than charge counters, it also
Okay.
gets bigger. As long as Gavel of the Righteous has 4 or more counters on it, equipped creature has double strike.
Woof.
And equip cost is pay 3 or remove a counter from the Gavel.
Oh.
It is a neat card.
Huh.
It might kill somebody.
Yeah.
And in the interest of murder, I should.
That's my least favorite segue.
In the interest of murder, I believe I should go to combat and put a counter on the Gavel of the Righteous. It gets a charge counter, and
When do you put feather counters out?
on upkeep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God we have a turn. Woo!
It's still pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely do feel as though I'm creating a little bit of a archenemy situation for myself, but
Threat evaluation.
I'm going to play all the magic cards,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then I can't
no,
be
no,
sad
dude,
when
go
I
for
die.
it. Yeah, yeah.
So combat, I'm going to swing in with Parry at Surge, and I'm going to swing in with the Steelbane Hydra at Graham.
And then who gets the parry triggered ability?
The parry effect is going to go on parry.
So how big is that now?
So now he gets 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
he's
parry's a 7/7 with trample.
7/7 with
Does parry counts non-creatures as well?
It's a. Ooh, that's a good question. Among permanents I control.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All
Man,
right.
what if you had those lands that had like the charge counters? What was the myriad cycle,
Oh,
whatever?
The vivid ones,
Right?
I think they might be in here. It would make sense. I haven't seen the list, but yeah.
And it's 20 or 21 commander damage is dead.
21.
So if I take 7, that would put me to 13, which means if you get one more okay, this is fine. I have no blocks.
All right, take 7.
All right, I take 3.
3.
I take 3.
Yeah. And then wait. Do you hear that? It's time for a ceremony.
What?
Go ahead, Kathleen.
Oh, right.
Cha 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 cha. Hey, I heard everybody got real scared last turn.
Yay! We need bread and circuses stat.
All right, Serge, how are you feeling?
Oh, not great. Maybe some more money?
Money? All right, money it is. Graham, how are you feeling?
Maybe I need money. I don't know. Yeah. No, I don't know. No, you know what? I want more secrets.
Oh,
More cards.
excellent. And Ben?
I've decided that I'm actually cool with my friends, and I'm going to go with secrets as well. Whoa, new card.
That's another good poker face. Hold on, Graham. Let's see if we can try this again. I think that's a bad card again, right?
Oh, terrible.
This card is wild. I'm very excited to play this next turn.
Absolute just dog water of a card. Clearly.
I'm going to play my land for the turn. I'm going to play Castle Ardenvale,
Yep.
which I can 2 and a tap to create a 1-white human creature token. But I feel like we've had a couple of turns to get rowdied up and everybody's feeling good now. So it's time for the one and the only Kit Kanto Mayhem Diva to make her appearance.
Yay!
Oh boy.
Hello.
Hi.
When she enters the battlefield, I get a citizen token. Woo! Party! And at the beginning of combat on each player's turn, remember I may tap 2 untapped creatures I control. So beware.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
I have bewared. All right, untap, draw for the turn. Excellent, 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 excellent. How close am I to dead? One more hit and I'm dead. Okay.
Well, I mean,
You have some blockers.
yeah.
The trample.
Yeah.
The trample. I'm gonna play the Smoldering Marsh. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You have 8 mana?
Well, I keep getting treasures, which is, very kind.
Maybe I should have got treasures.
Yeah. So we're going to take advantage of Angelo for the first time right now, and I'm going to cast Sever the Bloodline. Exile target creature and all of the creatures that have the same name as that. I'm going to target Ben's commander because
Now, there are a number of citizens on the board.
well, good news because casualty ability, sacrifice a creature with power 2 or greater. I'm going to sacrifice Squee. So give me a second here. Black. 1, 2, and a 3. There we go. That's the mana we need for that. So we're going to sacrifice Squee, and we have 2 targets that we can hit here. So the first target is going to be, of course, your commander,
That makes sense.
because it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
So I could wipe out 3 citizens, but I think the actual target is going to be the Feather Counter Friend is going to be the other
Oh,
target.
man.
Yeah.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah. So get rid of both of those scary things. And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice a treasure. That's going to be a red or blue mana. Filter into red, red. Filter the red, red into red, red, black. Recast Squee.
Ah.
That's one of many, my friend.
The Squee count is now 1.
Squeeze head just spinning.
What just happened?
Yeah.
And then Hello's like, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah,
You
don't
don't
worry
need-
about it, man.
You don't think Angela's like, ah! What? How?
Did they just boot you into a dumpster? Like,
They're throwing him out the window and being like, everything's good. And then just seeing Squee's head poke in the door behind him. Like he hasn't even noticed him yet.
Could you do a cat comes back thing, but it's just Squee on Hello?
Yeah, the very next day.
Yeah. I guess I have to go to combat?
I choose not to tap any citizens.
All right, so we'll go to my end step. Graham, your
Yeah.
Death Reap ritual is going to trigger.
Yeah, thanks, Squee. Appreciate it. I will draw a card, actually. Thank you. Yes.
You thought about it long and hard?
Yeah, I really thought about it. Turns out I just drawn lots of cards this game. Why not?
I mean, you can only do that like 83 more times if
Yeah,
you're gonna deck
and
yourself.
I'll enjoy
like...
it every time.
Sir just got a game plan now.
Yeah.
Ooh, a win condition.
All right, then I will take my turn. So I will untap and draw another card, and I'm gonna have to read it.
I feel like there's been several like Italian epic poems written about experiences like Squee's having right now.
I live, I die, I live again.
The depths of hell.
Yeah. What is Squee holding?
It's his little trinket thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Squeeze toy.
squeeze toy. Yeah.
See,
it's a squeeze toy?
It's a pun. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Was there a card?
There was a
printed
card
for it?
called Squeeze. I can't remember if it was an unset or not.
Yeah,
I don't even think it was. I think it was just a very silly card.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's got some good lore.
I am going to do two things this turn, and it's more, I'm still in the setup phase, so I'm just going to tap 3 for a Life Crafter's Bestiary. At the beginning of my upkeep, scry 1, and then whenever I cast a creature spell, I can pay green, and if I do, draw a card. And then I will also tap these 2 mana for a Rampant Growth to go looking for a basic and put it into play, and I don't have to discard.
I thought you were finally going to cast a creature there.
Oh, someday. Someday this creature-focused deck will
Yeah,
have
we'll
creatures.
play a
yeah.
creature. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just do that while Ben's taking his turn, so go ahead.
All right, I will untap. I no longer really have anything spooky on the board. I have a 3/3, I guess, that can blow up enchantments and stuff, but I'm not the threat that I once was in my younger days.
Thank goodness I was 1 minute away from dead.
Okay, so I am going to play this Myriad Landscape.
I love that
I
card so
knew
much.
it was coming.
It's so cool.
I pointed at Surge for a reason.
The called shot.
And then I am going to tap for 3 here to play Rishkar, Pima
Oh,
Renegade. And they're going to come on in and give some +1/+1 counters to my friends. In this case, it'll be 1 on Rishkar and 1 on the Citizen. And then I'm going to put another -0/-1 counter on Wild Roots, getting a green, and turn that into double blue using this Flooded Grove, and then tap these friendos for mana using Rishkar.
Convoke? Oh no, mana time. Yeah. All right.
To play Shield Broker, which is a cool new card, and was the one that I was using a great poker face for. When it enters the battlefield, I put a shield counter on target non-commander creature you don't control.
Oh.
I gain control of that creature for as long as it has a shield counter on it,
Oh.
which is really interesting. Kathleen, you've been doing such a good job being the master of ceremonies, but I kind of want to take over that role a little bit because, I don't know, I feel like the torch needs to get passed.
I see.
And I need to piss off everybody at the table equally.
That's
It's a
fair.
full circle until we get our value again.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead. That happens.
All right. So this becomes mine with a nice little shield counter on it. Then I think, are any of my creatures actually able to attack that Kathleen can force me to do it? I don't think so. I've got a wall of roots.
It's a defense. I was tempted, but it's got defender.
Yeah.
Summoning sickness, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I will. I do have to go to combat because this gets a charge counter on it, and then I will pass it right to you, buddy.
Oh, excellent. All right. Well, you know what? No more ceremonies.
No ceremonies today,
Yeah, we didn't get to do anything.
but it'll come around. We're just taking an off year.
Yeah.
It's like the Olympics.
Yeah.
We'll get our turn too, right? That's how that works.
We get one off year from the Olympics, and then every year it's the Olympics again. I just read Rishkar, and it's creatures you control with a counter.
What?
It's not +1/+1 counters.
You could have tapped your Wall of Roots for mana too.
I sure could have, instead of putting that -0/-1 counter on it.
That's wild.
Cool.
This deck is sick. I love this.
Wow. All right.
All right. I'm going to play this Fortified Village. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. No, I'm casting Outpost Siege.
Oh yeah.
As it enters the battlefield, I can choose cons or dragons. For cons, at the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top card of your library. Dragons, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, Outpost Siege deals 1 damage to any target. I am going to take dragons.
That smells bad for my shield counters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bad for my squee.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Well, it's whenever a creature you control, so it has to be my creatures. So
Yeah,
it's
but
not
you can
so
blow
bad.
up a creature and then shoot squee if you want.
I could. I think that's it for now.
All right, untap, untap. I have so many permanents to untap now. Draw for the turn.
Man, what a bummer.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Tap 2, Fellware Stone. This is really cool. Taps for any color that my opponents have or against 3 color decks. So I assume, unless something weird happens, I have access to the full Wurg right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Then I'm going to play a Thriving Isle. It's the same thing as Thriving Bluff. It's going to be black again, so I'm just going to put it under this one so that we know that they're besties. And I'm going to pass with 6 mana up.
Okay.
Well,
That's worrying.
I don't tap any citizens to make your dudes attack.
Right, of course. I'm sorry. I should have checked. Thank you, Kathleen.
I'm going to untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get to scry from the Lifecrafter's Bestiary. I'm going to bottom that.
Count 6. Uh-oh. How big was that spell?
And I will draw. I'm going to tap for red and 2 other mana to blitz the Mezio Mugger. So this is a 3/3 Viashino Rogue. It's 4 in a red, the blitz cost is 2 in a red. Whenever Mezio Mugger attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. You may play those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. I have a Lifecrafter's Bestiary trigger. I'm not going to pay the green because I want to have access to as much mana as I can, and I'm going to move to combat.
This is your chance, Kathleen, to go so it can't attack you.
Oh, that's true.
You can make it a 5/5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I will.
So it's now a 5/5 that has to attack either Ben or myself.
Does it get trample as well?
Yes.
Oh!
Neat. All right, well, it's going to die either way.
Yeah.
All right, well, then I will attack Ben. There's an attack trigger. Everyone reveal the top card of your library. Oh, there's my Soul Ring.
All right, Ben, what do you got? We'll go around.
So I have Together Forever. It is an enchantment for white. When it enters the battlefield, support 2. Choose target creature with a counter on it. When that creature dies this turn, return that card to its owner's hand.
Oh.
I have a Thriving Heath, or a Threef.
Can you play lands or is it only cast spells?
You can play.
Ooh.
You may play those cards this turn.
And I got a Damnable Pact. X black. Target player draws X cards and loses X life.
Neat. Well, we'll deal with all that in the second main phase. In the meantime, this 5/5 trample's coming at you.
I'm taking 5/5 and trample.
Okay. So then I'm gonna play my Soul Ring.
Yep.
Apart from anything else.
This seems great.
Yeah. I'm gonna play your land too, because I haven't played a land this turn.
Yep.
You can technically play every spell.
I guess. Yeah, I have just enough mana to do that.
Yeah, Devil Pack for 0, just
Damnable
for fun.
Pact for 0.
Oh, if that's all you do it for 2. If you wanted to draw 2.
Yeah, I could do that. Well, because the Together Forever is not actually doing me any favors. So I think that'll just happily stay exiled for Ben. My Thriving Heath is going to also tap for red. The thing is, I already have a full hand of cards. So I guess casting Damnable Pact would just let me filter more.
You could shoot me. 2 damage. Come on.
2 damage.
Let
But
me draw
also
2
you draw
cards.
cards. Yeah.
You should cast the Damnable Pact. And target yourself and draw more cards.
No, I know. I'm just saying I already have 7 cards. I get to draw another card off of Blitz, and Death Reap Ritual.
Oh, maybe you're okay then.
Yeah, like I'm already gonna have to discard.
Could I have some cards?
Great, cool. You welcome to my party. It's not very often you get 2 shoulder devils.
No, I think they make a good point here, Graham.
Yeah. Well, if Surge is on our side, you got it. Come on.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna cast Damnable Pact. I'm gonna do this. I'm still gonna draw a bunch of cards, but in a stupider way. I'm going to tap all 4 of my mana now, and I'm gonna cast Disciple of Bolus. So it's a 2/1. When it enters the battlefield, sack another creature, and you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is that creature's power.
Which is 5 now,
Which
because
is
of Kathleen.
So
oh my god.
I sacrifice Mezio Mugger.
Gain 5.
I don't know how. I think this all happens at the same time. I draw 1 for the Mugger dying because of Blitz. I gain 5 life, and I draw 5 cards.
You played a land this turn? You
I did. I
Kathleen's,
played,
yeah.
played the
really
Thriving
messed up
Gate.
if you just drew Reliquary Tower.
And now I have so many cards.
So many.
And when you go to end step, you'll have, oh, that's a May. You
That's
don't
a
have
May.
to. You don't have
I
to.
don't think I'm going to draw for Death Reap Ritual this turn. Yeah, I'm going to go to the end of my turn, and while you're doing your stuff, I'm going to be reading and discarding some cards.
Sounds great.
I have effects in your end step.
Yeah,
I'm cold. I'm going to put on a sweater.
sounds good. While you're doing that,
No response.
yeah.
Resolves. All right. Thank you.
While you're doing that, I'm going to discard 5 cards.
Oh my God.
I have 12 cards in hand. I'm discarding Life's Legacy, Garrick's Uprising, Painful Truth, because I don't need more cards at this point, and a Mountain and a Forest, because now I have the land.
All right.
So,
I have an end step response.
Yeah.
I'm going to counter your sweater. No.
Oh, take the sweater off.
No, it's fine. No, I'm actually gonna cast Call the Coppercoats to choose any number of target opponents. Create X 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of creatures those opponents control. I am going to target Ben because Ben has 6 creatures.
That makes sense.
So I'm going to get 6 human soldiers.
so sorry, how many soldiers do you get?
6.
Wow,
That's, yep,
cool.
a lot of 1/1s.
Alrighty.
Well, what's scarier, her getting 6 or the fact that Ben also has 6 creatures on team?
Neither is great.
Hey, how it's your turn. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Ben.
I feel great with where we're at.
Well, we're actually about to have a party. So
Yeah! Is everybody feeling great?
Yay!
Please stop attacking us.
Well, that can all change, probably, maybe on this. I'm going to untap. Upkeep time. Kathleen, would you like money, friends, or secrets?
Oh, I have all the friends I could ever need. I'm going to take secrets, please.
Heck yeah, I've got 2 cards in hand. I'm hoping everybody wants secrets. Surge.
Money, 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 money.
Money. All right, I will make a treasure then. Graham, you sure you don't want secrets?
I would also like some money, please.
You got it.
More
More
cards.
money. This card is great. Kathleen, I can see why you like it so much. Great ceremony, everybody. I'm going
Yeah.
to draw a card. This card is awesome, and I haven't seen it in a while, and I'm very happy it's in this deck. I play a Nesting Grounds, which taps for 1 mana, and for 1 and tap it, I can move a counter from target permanent I control onto another target permanent at sorcery speed.
Oh,
Yeah, which is kind of neat.
yeah.
That's one word I would say for it. So, just straight up, because I think it's very, very funny, I'm going to tap this Mirrored Landscape for 1 and the Nesting Ground to move one of these -0, -1 counters onto the Gabble. So it's got 3 kinds of counters on it right now. It needs 4 for the magic number of giving it.
It's got
Double
3
strike.
it's got 3 total counters.
Yes, 3 total counters.
Wait, that means when you equip, though, doesn't it get when in combat? It will have 4.
Mhm.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Nothing I have has trample.
Unless it is goaded by Kit Kanto Mayhem Diva.
That is very true. How much do we want to do murder together, Kathleen?
I'm murdering on my own agenda, Ben.
Oh, so I don't factor in on it.
Right, it depends.
Right, but it's just not a coalition.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
I'm not making any I feel like
All right. Well, what I am going to do though, because you've already scorned me now by declining my coalition.
Ceremonies.
Well, I'm taking even more. I'm gonna tap for 3. And remove a counter from Steelbane Hydra to blow up the outpost siege.
What?
Oh.
Wow.
It seems not great for my shield counters if that thing stays in play.
I saw the line.
Yeah. I want to keep this Master of Ceremonies for as long as I can. All right. I want to get Perry back out here. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tap for 2.
Yeah.
Crack these 2 treasures,
Yeah.
one of which is for white.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put a -1 counter on the Wall of Roots, and then probably... I'm not attacking with the Master Ceremony, so I'm going to tap with the... yeah, I'll do this. I'll tap this for mana.
You know you can tap your wall and put a counter on it, right? It's like super busted with your board.
Whoa! Yeah, all right. Master Ceremonies, you're big chillin'. Wall of Roots. Holy moly.
I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
Thanks, Rishkar.
Yeah, Rishkar. Pretty good card. Perry is back. And he comes in giving something a shield counter.
All right, sorry, I need to respond. This is too
Oh.
scary.
Okay. This is on the stack? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much mana do you have access to?
Technically 3 right now.
All right, I'm going to cast Mystic Confluence.
Ooh. Yeah.
So for 5, you have access to technically 3.
Yes.
Because he can.
So
tap.
here's what we're going to do. I'm
Or
going to
4. Sorry.
I'm going to pick counter unless you pay 3. So with a modal card, what has to happen here is I pick the modes, and then I can choose to copy it. So if I do the counter once, and then you can choose new targets for it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do counter, bounce, draw. I'm going to target to counter your spell. I'm going to bounce the Master of Ceremonies. And let's bounce... Oh, sorry, and then I draw a card. And then I'm going to sacrifice Squee to Anthello to copy that again. So I'd like to counter that unless you pay 3 a second time. And then I'm going to bounce the Magus of the Wheel, and then I'm going to draw a second card.
You sure you don't want to bounce my shield broker?
Negative.
Okay.
All right, so I'll draw 2.
Awesome.
Wow. Okay. Well, then in that case, wait, you gave me a tip of how to do a cool thing, and then you're like, now you fool.
Well, I didn't know what you're using the mana for. And
When I said I'm going to cast my commander, Perry the Pulverizer, you didn't know what spell I was going
what was
to
after?
cast.
Also, Perry's hit me for 13.
That no, I am not questioning your intentions, merely your methods,
Okay.
my good sir.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well, I still haven't gone to combat yet.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to still cast spells. So I'm going to tap these 3.
Yeah.
And play a Crystalline Giant.
Oh, yeah. They're cool.
I don't know how this card works not digitally.
So we
we're going to
pick
have to
one
do some
randomly, right?
randomizing
Yeah.
pictures, counters.
We can just like roll a die and count
yeah.
from top
yeah.
to bottom.
So combat happens.
Kathleen.
All kinds of triggers are on the stack.
Well,
All right.
your triggers happen, or I guess yours.
It goes
happen
active
first,
player,
yeah.
non-active player. So Ben will make all the decisions he wants to. We'll put them on the stack, and the non-active player's triggers will go on above, and then they'll resolve in the opposite
So we'll
order.
go Gavel first.
Yep.
Giant. Mayhem Diva.
Yeah, I'd like to tap 2 of my human soldiers. So which one of your creatures can attack right now?
The Broker.
Yeah, I'm going to tap 2 to make the broker attack.
Okay, he is now a 5/6 with trample.
Neat. How many different abilities are on the Crystalline Giant?
We have flying, first strike, death touch, hexproof, lifelink, menace, reach, trample, vigilance, and +1/+1.
Okay, so I guess 1 through 10 in order of the card, and 11 and 12 is a reroll.
That makes sense.
All right.
So 5. It is flying, first strike, death touch, hexproof, lifelink. All right, it got lifelink, and we even have fancy dancy counters for it. There, it's got lifelink.
It's beautiful.
You're beautiful. I must attack. Remember, this is not me.
Yeah. This is Kathleen that's attacking
I
me.
have to do it.
That's fair.
This is the Mayhem Diva.
Yeah. Graham, you gained a bunch of life last turn.
Oh, I did.
So 5 trample coming at you.
Yep, I take 5.
Cool. Right. And I didn't put the counter on the gavel. So there it is. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Can't equip it. So yeah, go ahead, Kathleen.
All right. Let's untap some friends.
So many friends.
So many friends.
Can't help but notice Kathleen is still at 40.
We're all pretty high in terms of life total.
Well,
Present company excluded, of course.
Yes, we're all feeling healthy. Everyone at the table.
Okay, I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
oh no.
and Thunderfoot Baloth.
Oh, God.
He's a 5/5 beast, but he's a lieutenant. So as long as you control your commander, creatures you control get +2/+2 and have trample.
Whoa!
Sick. That's a lot of little weenies.
They all get +2/+2 and have trample?
Well, I give your creatures +2/+2 and trample, so it's only fair that mine should get +2/+2 and trample.
Well, in Surge's defense, you've never actually given him nothing.
Well, I mean, he's like, he
true.
doesn't want me to attack with Squee, though,
That's also true.
right?
That's also true.
So-
All right, you know what? No, Kathleen's right.
Yep.
That would be mean.
You have quite the army you've assembled.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no.
Ben, I'm going to attack you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18.
Are you sure? We could still be buds.
You've taken my dude.
Yeah.
You were going to put another shield counter on him, too.
As a broker, my lawyers have told me to shut up. So I take 18.
That was half your life total.
That was half my life total.
Oofa doofa.
And I'm going to finish up in my second main phase by playing Rasta of the Endless Web.
So good in Commander.
Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, I get a 1/2 green spider creature token with
That's all I
reach.
do.
That's
Yes.
like your whole deck, yeah.
Now, does it count as casting if you copy it?
No, copies aren't count.
Okay,
Casts.
that's fine.
Yeah.
No ceremonies this turn. My feelings are hurt.
All right.
Taking it
From the 1 year that we brought the Pretender in, they're just like, oh man, what a horrible ceremony.
We take a year up between ceremonies,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's the Olympics.
Yeah. Exactly like the Olympics. All right. I'm going to start my turn here. Untap, untap, untap. I'm going to play this land, and I have such an impossibly spicy turn. I'm really excited for this.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to put my hand down.
All
I'm
right.
just going to sit back and watch the magic.
So we're going to filter into red, red, and 1. And Hallows is like, I thought I got rid of you. Now, I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana.
Uh-huh.
You know what costs 8 mana?
Lots of things.
Army of the Damned
Oh my god.
is a sorcery that creates 13 2/2 zombie tokens. But what if I did it twice? Now, good news, they're tapped. Bad news, I get 26 2/2 zombie tokens.
Huh.
This thing with you having tokens felt really good.
I don't feel bad
It felt
anymore.
really cool
Yeah.
and good. And I kind of wanted to try it out too. I kind of wanted to try this go wide strategy out. A 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. This is probably fine, right?
Well, I mean,
See, now all of my soldiers and citizens don't even look that bad. Mine are tapped too, Surge.
And you get a 1/2.
I did.
this
Oh.
Wrath of God is gonna feel sick.
I don't even care what happens in this game. This is one of the coolest turns I've ever had in a game of Magic.
I mean, you cast a spell and you did all of that. It's great.
So I play a lot of, there's a zombie survival game called They Are Billions, and there's a certain point where you have enough zombies that the units just merge into a giant zombie ball.
I like Zomball.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Pass. Kathleen, would you like to make an hello die?
No.
All right.
But you could completely tap him out and we could kill him.
It's true. I could die. I don't know how much help NL is going to make tap to untap, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your not modesty.
Magnanimous?
Sure.
That's not a word.
It's
Magnanimity.
close. Yeah. Right? No one looked that up.
Mercy. That's the M word.
Ah,
Thank you
okay.
for your mercy.
Yeah.
The zombies will remember this.
The M word is morbid. During your end step, I draw a card because we die. On my turn, I untap. Draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Kessig Wolf Run because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Great card.
Love it. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to deal with this.
Wait, hold on.
Play a Deathbringer Regent.
Okay.
Whoa.
It is a 5/6 flying dragon. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand and there are 5 or more other creatures on the battlefield,
Wait, hold on.
destroy all other creatures.
Yeah. I'm all right
That's
with
fair.
this.
Yeah, you know what?
I pay a green to draw a card from Lifecrafter's Bestiary.
I think you might get a morbid trigger.
I might, yeah.
Gah.
On the one hand, I'm sorry. On the other hand, good grief.
This feels like a sorry not sorry kind of moment.
Yeah. And I'm also going to play this new card. I'm going to use this treasure. This is a super weird card. Check this out. Weathered Sentinels. So it's a 2/5 wall with Defender, Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. Weathered Sentinels can attack players who attacked you during their last turn as though it didn't have Defender. When they attack, they get +3/+3 and indestructible.
Those are neat.
Yeah.
I love that card.
So they just sit there, and if someone hits me, then the Sentinels are going to punch back the next turn.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah. That's my turn. Go ahead. Morbid trigger. Just the one. I discard this mountain.
All right. I draw for the turn. I'm a level with you. Your boy needs cards. Bad. I'll play this Plains and a Devoted Druid.
Nice. I think Kathleen has a Magus of the Wheel kicking around in her hand. somewhere.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that makes an appearance in the nearish future. Wait a second. No, that doesn't work. For a moment, I thought I had infinite mana. Because I could move the -1/-1 counters from Devoted Druid onto this, but I don't have a way to untap
Yeah, Devoted
the
Druid
nesting ground.
is a classic combo card for
Yes.
that exact reason. It
Yeah.
can mitigate the counter.
Yeah.
I will tap for 3. Play the last card in my hand. It's a Commander Sphere.
Hey.
And then I guess I'll tap for 3 and put the hammer on the Devoted Druid.
It's a big druid.
Well, I mean, it's a 4/6 with double strike.
That's a big
It's
druid.
It's a big druid.
That is a big druid.
Yeah.
We checked.
Yes. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's a big druid.
Now, if a 4/6 is pretty big on my combat step, how about a 5/7 with double strike?
We'll have to go to the tapes, but
Yeah. We got to check that one out.
it might be an even larger druid.
The math checks out.
Okay.
All right. Well, while we figure out science, Kathleen, go ahead.
This is a simpler time. That party was too good. It had to end. All right. Well, you know what? That was a bad turn. Many creatures died. That means it's time for a wake. May I introduce you to the Master of Ceremonies?
Hey! Can I get my secrets in advance?
No.
Oh, we don't do loans on secrets.
No. It's time for an Orzhov Advocist! At the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If that player does, that creatures that player controls can't attack you or planeswalkers you control until your next turn. So if you
God,
take
Ben's
my
gonna kill us
bargain,
so hard.
you can't hurt us.
I'm going to punch so many people with this druid.
Do you have double strike on the druid or trample on the druid?
If Kanto comes out, she does.
Yes, to that.
But that's okay, I can't cast that now. And in fact, it is time to say, go ahead, Surge. And remember, nothing fun happens till my upkeep, so leave my creatures alone.
Nothing fun may happen until Kathleen's
No fun. We've decreed it.
Yeah. But then, ooh.
So my commander costs 5 because it's died once, and Squee costs 3. I do that.
All right. Welcome back, you two.
Ah!
Did you go through that too? Were there zombies here? Like 20 plus of them, like 5 minutes ago?
And what
I
happened?
don't know, boss. I didn't see anything. My turns look fairly similar. It's like, this is my turn, and then something happens, and this is my turn, and something happens.
I feel like getting early squee in this deck is very good.
Yeah.
Pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Scry one off of the bestiary. What is this? Oh. Nah. That's too fiddly. Draw for the turn. Red, red. 1, 2, and 3. For a Rain of Riches.
Sounds good.
So it's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, I make 2 treasure. And then, with some very particular wording, the first spell you cast each turn that mana from a treasure was spent to cast has Cascade.
Whoa! Very nice.
Yeah,
And you have a near infinite source of treasure from Kathleen.
exactly. Love the Master of Ceremonies.
Me too.
Yeah.
I loved him. Very briefly.
I should probably, one of these days, get my commander out here. So, get out here, you toolbox.
Yay! What a tool.
Yeah.
It's been so long, I forgot what they did.
Each creature spell I have with mana value 4 or greater has Blitz, and the Blitz cost is equal to its mana cost, but also Blitz costs are 1 generic mana reduced for each time that I've cast the commander from the command zone. So currently, they're all cheaper by 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's neat.
They get the discount immediately, right?
Mhm.
Wow.
I want to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, using a treasure for black, to Blitz with a cost reduction of 1, the Wave of Rats.
Uh-oh.
So it's a 4/2 trample, and when Wave of Rats dies, if it dealt combat damage to a player this turn, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control.
Cool. Man, I love rat cards.
Cascade.
Yes. So the first thing I do is Cascade. Mana value 4, so let's Cascade for 4. Explore.
Hey!
Yeah, I'll cast that. I cast Explore. I'm going to draw a card, and I can play an additional land this turn. Nope. So then I'm going to go to combat. 4/6 doubles, 5/7 double strike.
I'm going to
That's
let you know,
such a big druid.
I am not attacking anybody.
Yeah,
I'm
fair.
at 18. I have no cards in hand and 1 creature, a devoted druid with an equipment. I am chilling.
Fair. All right. I am going to go to combat. I will attack Kathleen with the Deathbringer Regent and Surge with the Wave of Rats.
All right, Deathbringer Regent flies,
Yep.
so I take however much damage.
5.
Okay.
And I will choose Squee over Rats. So I'll take 4.
All right. The Wave of Rats, I sacrifice for Blitz, so I still get to draw a card off of that, but also because it dealt combat damage to player, it just comes on back, because rats. So that's my turn. Go ahead, Ben.
That card is super cool.
Yeah.
It's like it has weird vigilance.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Are you in top deck mode?
I am in top deck mode, and this card's going to change everything.
Land?
Forest.
I'm sorry for the cold shot.
So what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perry?
Oh my god.
Right. Hey, Perry.
Does he resolve?
Yeah,
He's good?
yeah.
All right, cool. And then he gives a shield counter to someone. I'm going to say Perry.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what I'm going to do is go to combat This gets a counter on it. Pass.
All right, it's the upkeep. Who's ready?
Woo!
First, Orzhov Advocist. That's the opening act here.
Yeah.
Serge, do you want to put 2+1/+1 counters
Oh, I
on
have
any creating
no
creature?
qualms with that at all, please. My painter is going to get, apparently those paintbrushes are weighted. Going to start doing some bicep curls.
All right. Graham, would you like to put any +1/+1 counters on any creatures you control?
No, because I think that, like, you're at 35. I think that someone needs to attack you.
Okay, fine. Ben, want to put any +1/+1 counters on anyone you control?
I do. I'm not attacking nobody for a while, so Perry.
Oh, Perry's getting swole.
Yeah.
Perry's getting
right.
very swole. All right, so now it's on to the Master of Ceremonies. Serge,
Money, 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 money.
I'll take money. Graham.
Yeah, I'm also going to take money now that I have this reign of riches.
All right. Ben.
Oh God, do I need secrets?
Oh,
Ah!
Oh, no.
I think you got a good one.
Yeah.
now I will draw my card for the turn. I will play my land for the turn. All right, even more stuff.
Serge, I can't help but notice that you're over there counting your lands. I'm scared.
I think I've got another really cool turn coming up.
Ah! I mean, I'm excited for you.
I'm going to play my commander.
Mmm.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
She's back.
Your Catmander?
She's a great lady. What can I say?
That's a very Star Wars character name.
Which?
Kit Kanto?
Kid Candid? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I say go. Go ahead, Serge.
Thank you. Untap. Untap. Oh, God. All right. Please be a land. Oh, it's a land. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to play Command Tower. So, last turn,
Uh-huh.
I set a high score of 26 zombies in one turn.
Uh-huh.
I want to see if I can do even better. So I've got a card called Dread Summon.
Uh-huh.
X and black, black. Each player mills X cards. For each creature milled this way into a graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 zombie creature token. So 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm sacking Squee to copy it. So everyone is going to mill 18 cards.
Ah!
And for each creature that's put in a graveyard, I get a zombie. And again, we're aiming for a high score. Graham, would you like to go first?
Sure.
All right. So mill 18, and technically it's 9 twice, but you know.
1, 2, I'll count creatures after. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, wow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what?
The cards that you had in there, by the way,
Yeah.
so spooky. And glad they're in the. I saw a Tali. I saw Woodfall Primus.
Yep. Yep. My Mitotic Slime, Chaos Warp. In terms of actual creature count,
Mm-hmm.
Woodfall Primus, Grime Gorger, Overgrown Battlement, Itali, Mitotic Slime, and Indrik Stomp Howler.
All right.
So
6.
6. So that could have been.
That could have been better for you, I
That's
think.
a
Yeah.
30% ratio,
All right.
which I think is about accurate for how a commander deck goes. Ben.
1, 2. Thank you. Already, I'm very excited about this.
Wow.
5,
Wait, no, this is bad for me.
5,
Hey, look, the Vivid Lands.
6, 7, 8,
Oh my God.
9,
There we go.
Alright.
Okay, 1.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
It's only 18.
Oh,
So put that back, and then we'll technically shuffle that. There's, what, 3 creatures in that?
yes.
That was mostly land.
It was mostly lands. 1, 2. Yeah. You
All right.
get 2.
All right. Okay. All right. Don't think we're hitting the high score here. And you don't know the location of any other cards, right?
I don't.
That extra
This-
island.
it
Let's
was-
give it a quick shuffle.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. And Kathleen, mill 18. That's fine.
Oh no, I gotta get rid of this land. I would have top deck.
1.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
This is amazing.
For who?
For statistics.
Math is having a field day right
All right,
now.
there's the
Yeah.
first one, 9, and that's 0 hits, right?
Yeah, 0, I
All right,
believe.
let's do 9 again.
Incredible.
Do you get to mill?
We'll get there after.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Marshall coup.
6,
1.
7, 8, 9.
2.
You get 2 zombies.
That's amazing.
Now, it does say each player on Dread Summons.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's a chance.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
It's still a lot of zombies.
All
It
right.
doesn't seem like your deck. Seems like my deck is the creature heavy one, but
All right.
all right.
1. Hey, ooh,
You
raid.
can catch that from the bin.
And it's 2 power. It's saxed on hello. It makes a lot of sense.
Oh,
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I get 3. Now this is actually kind of cool. 'cause
All
I
of
have-
those dudes can like get cast from the bin, right?
Yeah, I have Escape for Woestrider, I have Landfall for Skyclave Shade, and Raid with Bloodsoaked Champion. So I get another 3. All right, so I didn't hit a high score. So at the end, I got 13 zombies.
So half.
Wow.
More mana, half the cost.
That definitely had a much higher potential upside.
Yeah. Thank you so much for casting that.
You're welcome.
You saved the rest of this game for me.
Remember that.
Yep.
Pass.
Cool. Did anything die this turn? No.
No.
All right. Then I'm just gonna.
Yes, Squee died.
Oh, Squee. Great. Yeah. I'll,
Again.
I'll draw from Death Reaper.
Squee's at 4 or 5 now. What's the Squee count?
We've become so desensitized to you killing that goblin that Graham didn't even realize that he died to draw a card.
I'm going to tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. Actually, I guess I should put this down with my mana. Then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a treasure for the Green Warden of Murasa. So it's a 5/4, and when it enters the battlefield, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Cascade.
But before that
Oh
happens,
my God.
we cascade. Huh. Artisan of Kozilek?
Oh, thank God you can't cast that.
Keep
off
going.
that.
Wow, yeah, all right. Jolene the Plunder Queen.
You
What?
made that up.
Yeah.
You made that up.
Here's a card I just invented. 2 red green for a 2/2 human warrior. Whenever a player attacks one or more of your opponents, that attacking player creates a treasure token. If you would create one or more treasure tokens, instead create those tokens plus an additional treasure token. Sacrifice 5 treasure tokens, put 5 +1/+1 counters on Jolene.
Jolene.
Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my stuff. All right. Artisan of Kozilek goes
Whoa.
back on the bottom. Jolene the Plunder Queen has entered the fray.
And now we get to resolve your regrowth off of Murasa.
Yes, I'm going to take Victimize, which is choose 2 target creature cards in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature, and if you do, return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped.
Oh.
It's a sorcery.
He turned one thing into 2 things.
I'm just shocked that Commander decks have graveyard interaction. How could that have possibly backfired?
I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay.
All right.
Question.
Yeah.
Wave of Rats.
Mhm.
Does that come back every time it deals combat damage when die if it dealt combat damage? Whatever?
Whatever you just said, yes.
Yeah.
When it dies, if it dealt combat damage to a player this turn, return it to the battlefield under its owner.
You like? Sorry, you like that?
You sounded like an auctioneer. Like, what if this combat damage? Is this going to do combat damage? You're going to do combat damage. When it comes back on this turn, it comes to combat damage. Yay!
That's really cool.
It's a 4-2. Enter in the red zone. 4-2, 4-2, 4-2.
4-2, we got a 4-2,
Do
4-2.
I hear 5-2?
Well,
Do I
sorry,
hear 5-2?
I love it. I love it because you can deal combat damage if it's not blocked. I'm
Yeah.
talking way too fast. And then sack it and have it come back.
Yeah,
Right? Like, that's so cool. I
Yeah.
like that card a lot.
it's neat.
Don't do that to me, though.
Okay. Well, not at the moment. You've got.
A 3/5.
It's more that you've got so many zombies.
They're all tapped.
Yeah.
This turn,
So murder him.
I will attack Kathleen with Deathbringer Regent again.
Okay. Well, it flies. I take
So-
5.
And I make a treasure because when a player attacks one or more of my opponents, that attacking player makes a treasure token. And if I would make a treasure token, then I make another treasure token.
Oh, you got lots.
I like Jolene.
I like Jolene a lot.
And the card is cool.
I don't think I like Jolene. Jolene scares me.
Well, different strokes.
Then I will realize that I tapped my mana in a silly way. It's not really critical, but I will actually use one of those treasures for green and play the Dodgy Jalopy.
Sick.
It's a vehicle. Check this out. It's a star 5 trample. The star is equal to the highest mana value among creatures you control, so currently it's a 7/5. It's got crew 3, and it has scavenge.
Whoa, that's a really cool
Yo.
one.
Yeah, what a great little flavor thing of like, oh yeah, we'll get some old parts out of the
The
Dodgy Jalopy.
Sounds
Yeah.
like it's a Dickensian car.
Yeah.
I love that it's actually like physically on blocks in the artwork.
Yeah, there's no wheels. It's up on cinder blocks. It's great. I'm going to cast Victimize. So I will choose 2 target creatures in my graveyard. Itali.
Oh, the scary ones that we said we were glad were gone.
Yeah, Itali and Woodfall Primus.
Hey, I named him.
Yep. And I will sacrifice, I guess, this Wave of Rats. And so these come back into play tapped. Itali doesn't do anything, but Woodfall Primus gets to destroy target non-creature permanent, which there are very few targets for, actually. So I guess it's got to be the Gavel of the Righteous.
Ah,
It's like the only thing I can hit, really.
yeah, I makes sense. I'm just sad.
That
was like the one
I-
piece of thing keeping me in the game.
I respect the sadness.
Let's take the whole threat evaluation and maybe swing the arrow this way.
If you are still swinging it this way, you need to take that thing into the shop
Yeah.
more than the dodgy
Yeah,
jalopy.
Yeah, the pointy arrow of oh god is pointed to, don't want to point any fingers
Yes, you do.
and call any unwanted attention towards myself, but
Well, however this shakes out, that was a fun turn.
Yeah.
Right? That's the Army of the Damned thing. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, I got to do a bunch of cool stuff, and we got to meet Jolene, so that's neat. Go ahead, Ben.
Untap, draw. You don't do anything.
sorry.
I tap for a green and a boopity boopity to play Evolution Sage.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Landfall Proliferate, is that one?
Yeah.
so good in this deck.
it's very neat in this deck.
Impossibly spicy.
I'm going to crack
Yep.
the sphere.
Makes sense.
Ooh, what a sick draw.
Oh.
It's not. It doesn't. It's like it. I don't. It doesn't save me, but I'm excited to play this. It's tapping for 6 to play Bribe Taker.
What?
So it's a 6/6 with trample.
Nice.
And when it enters the battlefield, for each kind of counter on permanents I control, I may put my choice of a 1/1 counter or a counter of that kind onto Bribe.
Oh, that's very cool. It's not even move. It's just
Yeah.
duplicate.
It's
That's
just
a
neat.
very cool card.
So I'm going to make an shield counter.
Mm.
And put it on it. And I have the choice of a 1/1 counter or a 1/1 counter. So I think I'm going to go with the 1/1 counter. And then I'm going to play this Lijara Mirror Lake.
Oh yeah. all right.
Landfall. So I'm going to proliferate.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this and this. And now I got two more shield counters.
This is a legal target too, just saying.
That is true. Can the zombies not come this way?
You know what? I think as the two lowest friends on the table,
You got it.
oh, all
They
right.
get bigger. Anyone else got counters they want? I'm a generous man.
I think that's literally
No.
it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
We've got double shield.
Hmm.
I'm gonna probably pass on through my turn because I
Actually,
don't.
your commander's going to attack.
Right.
He's
But
got 2 shield counters on him.
yeah, I was hoping it was gonna use to defend my life total.
Another guy with a shield counter on it.
That's true. And in this board state, I probably only need 3 blockers. So I'm going on in. Perry is going to attack. Well, okay. So Perry has to attack. So I'm going to do something real weird. I'm going to tap my Devoted Druid
Oh, another counter type.
and
He's
put a
a
-1/-1 counter and let this magical mana I made go to waste. So I'm going to attack with Perry. So he gets +2/+2, so that's 5/5. He's got 3 counters on it, so that's 8/8. And then he gets 3 more, so he's an 11/11 with Trample.
Yes.
Wow.
And you've got a lot of beef,
Yeah.
and I can't attack you.
No, you couldn't have anyhow because you took the counters.
Oh, right.
My bargain.
I forget about all these
And
deals.
the goat. So
Yeah.
many double
so,
reasons. you
So
can't
many
attack
reasons I
Kathleen.
can't attack Kathleen.
I think if you hit me, I lose.
No, because that's a 6 or
6.
6
Yeah,
butt.
but I've already taken 13 points of commander damage from you.
Right, plus -6. That's only 5.
Oh, 5 points would trample over. Oh, God.
And, well, you would
we have
lose
a,
your dude.
We have a bargain. You said I won't attack you.
I think I'm going to die even if you don't attack me. So I guess, Graham, it's coming at you, man. 11.
That's reasonable.
I got
11
shield counters. Why am I afraid?
with trample, no less. 2 shield counters, too.
Yep, double
Yeah.
shield.
Good old toolbox is going to climb into the dodgy jalopy and block. Now, obviously, it's only soaking up 5 damage, but so I take 6, and that's 6 commander damage, and the dodgy jalopy dies, and Perry is down to a mere
1
single shield counter. Yeah,
Now, you did have a creature die, though.
that's true. Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Great. I'll draw from Death Reap Ritual.
All right, but now it's time to party. Woo! All right.
Woo!
But before we get to the really fun stuff, the Advocist would like to say a few words about some legally binding contracts until next turn. Serge, would you like any counters on any creatures?
I think I just need to keep making the painter as swole as possible. I accept your dark bargain, Kathleen.
Excellent. Graham, would you like any counters?
No.
Ben, how do you feel about counters?
I feel like I'm going to have to attack not you no matter what I do. So, Evolution Sage, grab them.
All right. Oh, boy. Now, party time. Serge, what do you want?
Money, 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 money.
Money. Graham, what do you want?
I'll take secrets this time.
Oh. Ben, secrets?
Secrets. Ah.
Why are you smelling your magic card?
No, I put it under my nose so that my eyes can look at the board better.
You're like, I wonder what this rare smells like.
How did you know it was a rare?
Because you smelled it.
What does this do?
Right.
I see.
Yeah. Does this smell as good as it looks?
Until the end of my next turn?
Smells different. Smells different. I'm telling you.
It's time for a Sylvan offering. I think that things aren't going so great for Ben and I.
Well, I mean, the board states are very different. We'll say that.
Yeah, but I feel like those board states are a lot bigger than our board states.
Yes, I would agree.
So I'm proposing a sort of truce for now.
Yep.
Sylvan offering time. Choose an opponent. I'm choosing Ben. You and that player each create XX green tree folk, an XX green tree folk creature token, and then choose an opponent. You and that player each create X 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. In this case, we're going to say X is, let's see, 5. So we get a 5/5 when we get 5 elves. How's that sound?
You're choosing me both twice?
Yes.
Cool.
Have
I
you
said
seen-
that in the weirdest way possible. I was so excited about it. You're choosing me both. Hey, I'm gonna put down these elves and the tree folk. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
That's a lot of stuff. Okay.
I'm gonna go get some tokens.
Sounds good.
And
I was happy to make that happen anyways because I can't attack Kathleen anyway.
Right.
So I'm also very stoked that I'm getting a lot of benevolence from you. Thank you.
well, I did attack you for 18 earlier.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Darn.
All right. Well, I will untap. Oh, I finally get to untap my army of zombies. This is new.
I love that it's just a mishmash of zombies.
Yep.
It's great.
I feel like that's a good way that zombies should be, right?
Yeah.
They're not a homogenous,
No.
as much as the media portrays them as a homogenous swarm, that's a good word for it. They're all individuals. They have hopes and dreams, or at least they did at some point,
So just standing up for zombie rights.
Yeah.
They're doing their best. They're doing their best. I'm going to do this thing that you hate to see in a commander game. I'm going to count my mana again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Now he's looking at his graveyard.
So I don't know if you noticed this when I was milling my deck.
Oh no.
Most of the cards in my deck have flashback.
Oh.
So I can escape with the Woe Strider. I can raid with the Bloodsoaked Champion. This is what this deck does.
Also, zombies have 2 power.
Yes.
Zombies have 2 power. You noticed that as well. I was going to talk about that one. This one costs 8 and I have 12 mana. My deck has another friend. I want to call this let's call it the Demi Commander. That's Kess, the Dissident Mage.
What? Kess is just in this deck?
Kess is just in this deck.
We're
4 mana.
super screwed.
During each of your turns, you may cast an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. How cool is that? Graham, take 26.
Well, hold on first.
Hold up. Actually, I'm gonna.
Oh,
for
I apologize, Graham. I'd like to attack you for 26.
For
Kathleen, do you have any effects?
yeah, for illustrative purposes, I'm gonna goad your commander, Surge.
Oh, that's really bad.
Hey. I mean, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it is a 5/8. Wait, do you not have 8 power? Haha, my commander will live. I have a 5/8 death touch.
No,
commander as well.
it's bigger than that. It is a
6/8. Thank you. You're right.
+2/+2, so it is an 8/10
Oh, trample.
with trample and death touch.
You don't have to attack Graham.
You just can't attack Kathleen.
Well, I have a verbal agreement with Ben that I wouldn't attack Ben. I'm going to die on the crackback, but I don't care.
Why does everyone have a verbal agreement not to attack Ben?
Well, he asked very nicely.
That's never worked before.
You know what? I mean, we talked this. Kathleen just decided it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that you were talking all this stuff about like the spells that you had and that you could possibly cast and everything, and then you were like, meanwhile, zombies. So if I block 2 zombies, which is the only things I can profitably block, how much damage would I take? This is still hypothetical.
So I had 13, so that's 26 damage.
Okay.
And this is my commander has 10 power, so
10?
that's
That was
8.
8.
8 power.
Okay.
8 power, 26, 34 total is what's coming at you. And you're at 31. Oh my god, I might accidentally kill Graham.
So if I
Wait, hold on. Accidentally?
so if I block 2 zombies,
You would take 30.
guess I will block 3 zombies and lose Jolene in the process.
So I deal 28 to you?
If that's how the math works
Wow.
out. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Block, block, block.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
3. Okay. Interesting. I was expecting to have creatures back, and I had an original plan, which is going to be very cool, which was going to be to cast Army of the Damned again.
Yeah.
Because I have the mana for it and I'd sacrifice a zombie, but I think I would die if I do that, because all my creatures would be tapped. So Skyclave Shade and Bloodsoaked Champion both can't block, so they're bad to bring back. But I think what I'm going to do instead is I can cast anything here. Oh my goodness. I'm going to cast Sever the Bloodlines again. So for 4 mana, and it gets exiled, and I'm going to sacrifice this zombie. That was Herald. Goodbye, Herald. Sacrifice that zombie to copy it.
What did Harold do?
I mean, the other 3 didn't even get names.
Yeah.
And I'm scared of your commander and your commander. So I'm going to exile both of your commanders.
I'm going to murder you.
Well, so you were going to murder me if you kept the commander too.
No! Harry. Well, I mean, I got to cast him like 3 times this game. I'm very impressed with that.
I'm just dead to Graham. Pass.
Surprised you didn't exile his
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
The guy who you just hit for
Yeah,
28.
yeah, you know, I didn't think about it too much. Actually, sorry, before I pass,
Yeah.
I may as well cast my Bloodsoak champion
Yep.
as I attacked. So I have to pay 1 and 1. And it's going to enter play. It's untapped, but it can't block.
Okay. I'm going to draw for Death Reap Ritual since some things died.
Fair.
They did.
Okay, let's untap and see how much damage I can do before I die, because we're in that stage of the game. Upkeep, Scry from Lifecrafter's Bestiary. What does that do? Oh, I'm gonna bottom this, but this is interesting. This is Mosswort Bridge, but it's got the new
Oh!
hideaway template on it.
Yeah, well, they've all been errated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Cool. Neat. Anyway.
Love that they did that.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume I die this turn. It's never coming back to me. It's like Jenga.
I mean, 23. Like, the thing is, I'm at 3. So, like, yeah, I could probably kill you and then die.
I'm open to making deals.
I can't if you kill him. I am legally obligated to attack you.
Right.
Oh, right, yeah. You have a tremendous amount of high roll potential on your turn. Between like cascading and potential hits off that, like there's a chance that everything changes this turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna play to as many outs as I can.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. So the first thing I'm gonna do is scavenge the dodgy jalopy onto my Deathbringer Regent. The dodgy jalopy's current power is 8. So
It gets 8 +1/+1 counters?
yes.
I just loved that entire sentence.
I was rooting around in the alleyway. I found this old car, and I took bits off the car and strapped him to this dragon.
I just want to hear somebody like who knows nothing about magic's response to, I scavenged the dodgy jalopy onto my Deathbringer Regent.
They just think that they'd be like, do I smell toast?
Yeah. May I Mambo Dog face the banana patch?
We're going to spend a treasure and a further 6 mana for a cost-reduced blitz on a Tree Shaker Chimera, which is an 8/5 that says all creatures able to block it do so.
Whoa!
Also, it's mana value 7, so let's cascade.
Yeah.
Swamp. Adventure of Zendikar is 7.
Whoa!
It's 7.
It's
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Woo!
Temple of Milady. No, Giant Adaphage, also 7.
Oh man.
Temple of the False God. Forest. Terminate.
Oh,
that's fine.
Destroy a creature. Sure. Okay, we'll cast Terminate. And we'll cast Terminate on... Man, I don't know.
Kessis is his only creature that can block.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
I could just be dead.
Again, if I take Surge out, then I just lose to one of you guys.
Clearly Kathleen is the problem.
What?
I think the only creature that is worth destroying on my board is probably the Bribe Taker, and he's got layers.
2
like an
shield
ogre.
counters, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think your Evolution Sage is also pretty scary,
That's true.
to be honest.
That's very true. Yeah.
But I think I probably will take out Kess, just because Kess's upside is also terrifying.
Goodbye, Cass.
So Terminate goes in the bin. These go on the bottom of the deck in a random order, so we'll just sort of fiddle those around and throw them back on the bottom.
You got some beef, my guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, he's doing good.
But if Surge just turns everything sideways at me next turn, then I still die, right? So
I think anyone can turn everything sideways at you when you die, though.
yeah,
They both have 5/5/1s, right? Or
Yeah.
5/1/1s.
yeah.
I won't kill you.
I actually cannot kill him
Okay.
with my board state. I can't do 23 damage. Like, there's not
He's at
23.
3,
I'm at
not me.
3.
Yeah. We're talking about
Oh.
how
I'm
lethal
at 3.
Graham is.
Oh, okay, yes. Take it back. Fear me.
Anybody at this table could sneeze and you could fall over. I'm sorry, Graham. I hate to break it to you.
Fair. Move to combat. you don't have any of those effects anymore.
No, I
right?
don't.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So the Deathbringer Regent is 13.
Yeah. I have no blockers. You can just straight up kill me.
But again,
Yeah, right. But then you
that
might die.
kills
Yeah,
me.
Yeah.
I could, however, just kill Ben
Yep.
in the air.
In the air?
Yeah.
There?
How many flyers do you have?
Oh, this doesn't fly. I thought that flew.
You can't feel it coming in the air tonight,
No. You can get me very close to dead in the air.
That's true.
but you'll hold on.
Yeah. Music jokes.
That's what the kids are into these days. Phil Collins,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All
right.
I can do you one better. I will literally kill his entire zombie army.
Neat.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I am going to attack Ben with Deathbringer Regent.
That
And
sounds
then
good.
Keep it. Try to keep things under control over
I
there.
block with this reach character.
I'm gonna.
I'm just
What?
kidding.
I was like,
but you would have
what?
believed me.
A little.
Because green.
Yeah. I'm going to attack Kathleen with both of these, and I'm going to hold on the other stuff for now. So, all creatures that are able to block Tree Shaker Chimera do, and Itali has an attack trigger. So, Itali, whenever Itali attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. Then I can cast any number of these without paying their mana costs. Ooh, that's fun.
Swag Tusk.
So Surge and Ben both hit lands.
Yeah. What does this do?
It's a Scepter of Celebration. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has trample. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token.
There's a key difference in the words. That says create that many
Oh.
1/1 green white creature tokens.
Oh no! All right, fun. Yes, I will cast this. Thank you, and I will any number of spells without paying. Yeah, cool. So I'll play the Scepter of Celebration and this Thrag Tusk, so I gain 5 life.
Sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, now combat may continue.
I'm gonna take 13 and go to 5, I think.
All right, and then on your end, everything has to block the Tree Shaker Chimera.
Okay. Does it have trample?
No, it's an 8/5, but,
Okay.
but everything has to block it. So, do you want me to order blockers?
Yes.
Great. 8, huh? Okay.
Don't kill Master of Ceremonies.
I actually don't want to kill Master of Ceremonies. Master
Card
of
is
Ceremonies has just been putting in the work all game.
Everyone has enjoyed what he is doing.
So there's 1/5/5, 5 1/1s,
Yeah.
1/1 citizen token, Master of Ceremonies, and the one which puts the +1/+1 counters on everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to take out the Advocist and 4 1/1s. So the Advocist, a citizen, and 3 elves. Or at least that's how I'm ordering blockers.
Oh.
In fact, I'm going to cast Cabaretti Charm to give all my creatures +1/+1 and trample until end of turn.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
So we
I
go to
take out-
blockers. Yeah, I think you get 2 kills then.
Yeah, so I take out the Advocist and the citizen. Okay. All right. So you take 6 from Itali.
Yep.
My Tree Shaker Chimera dies. Because of Blitz, I draw a card, and when Tree Shaker Chimera dies, I draw 3 cards. So I draw 4 cards
And the morbid too on top of all of this?
at the end of the turn, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know, now he's only got to draw like something like 40 more cards and he's going to mill himself out.
I told you that
That's
was my
true.
win con once I
We're
cast
getting
Squee.
there. We're getting there. I'll play a command tower.
You don't happen to have a reliquary tower, do you?
No, but I'll just make some discards at the end. I will tap my remaining mana to play an Inferno Titan.
Sick.
And I will deal 3 damage, divided as I choose.
I recommend at least a shield counter.
I think, do they happen one after another?
So I believe that is one source of damage. So
Right, okay.
yeah, regardless of the amount.
So yeah, I'll do 1 at the bribe taker and 2 if you're 1/1s.
Sure.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. I will draw for Death Rape Ritual and discard a bunch of stuff.
That was a big turn.
That was a big turn.
That
That
was
was a big turn.
You're done good, kid.
Thank you.
Oh, New magic card.
Smell it. Ah.
Man, hitting Thragtusk there was actually tech. That
Yeah.
was so lucky.
Very, very good.
Being at 8 instead of 3, I feel slightly more safe. Just a little bit. Just a little teeny bit. I think I'm still very dead, but a little teeny bit.
I have a hard time assessing the threat of the person directly beside me because I'm so used to the person across the table being the opponent. So hence the removal spell not hitting the scary stuff on this side. I don't know. Is that an experience anyone else can relate to?
You get tunnel vision.
Yeah.
It happens to everybody.
You've played too much two-headed giant.
I have not, on this day, been underestimating your threat,
Thank you.
for whatever that's worth.
All right.
I think it's very interesting that you say, I just have a really hard time analyzing the threat of the person sitting next to me. The turn after you attack them for lethal.
Graham, how many creatures and blockers do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So all of my guys. More than, no, I guess those are 3 little dudes. Okay, I'm going to cast a new magic card.
Oh.
So this is different than when you said you had a plan for dealing with those zombies.
Right. Well, and then you hit me for 13.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was just for the benefit of all.
Oh, yeah, just making a blanket statement.
Live your life.
Okay. I just want to play all these cool new cards, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap for 4 and play Denry Klin, editor-in-chief.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're
Journalist.
They're a cat journalist, so...
Kathleen.
Friendship ended with Kit Kanto Mayhem Diva.
Yeah, all about Denry Klin now. They're really cool. So they enter the battlefield with your choice of either a +1/+1 counter, a first strike counter, or a vigilance counter.
Whoa.
And whenever a non-token creature you control enters the battlefield, if Denry has counters on it, you put the same number and same kind of counters on that creature.
Whoa.
That's a really cool lord.
Yeah, super, super neat. So I'm going to have them come in with a vigilance counter. So that's a 2/2 with vigilance. I'm still fairly certain death is imminent, so I should probably just take somebody with me.
That's often the way.
Yeah, as is the way.
I tried to fight it. I could have done it with Surge, but I opted not to, and we'll see how I fare.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack this Lajara Mere Lake.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna make a copy of Bribe Taker.
Oh my God.
So it enters with, from Lajara Mere Lake, an extra 1/1 counter.
Okay.
So it's a 6/6 on its own. Then for each kind of counter permanence I control, I may put your choice of a 1/1 counter or a counter of that kind. So 1/1 counter from here, so boink. A shield counter, boink. A vigilance counter,
Yeah.
this for now. And
A -1/-1.
a -1/-1 counter, which you can instead choose to
Make a
be
+1/+1.
+1 counter.
Wow.
So it's a 9/9 vigilance, trample, shield counter, rhino warrior.
Woof.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's big.
Yeah.
And I'm not a coward. Surge,
Hi.
let's die together.
How much are you attacking me for here? Let's do the county first.
So there is 5.
Yep.
8.
Okay. 13.
13. 18.
Yep.
21.
I go to 2.
Yeah.
I'm at 2.
And I'll pass.
Time for fun.
Hey! One last ceremony, I think.
Serge, do you want a friend?
Oh, I don't think a blocker is going to make much of a difference here. Let's go ahead and draw a card, eh?
Excellent, excellent. Secrets. Graham.
At tremendous personal risk. Secrets. What is this?
Citizen, friends, I need them desperately.
Countrymen.
I think the thing that excites me most about this game that is going on right now is I've cast every new card I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't even think I milled any of the new ones, and I just want to play these cool new cards. Oh, no, wait. Resourceful Defense. Whenever a permanent you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on target permanent you control. And you can just move counters around.
How many blockers do you have, Graham?
6.
That's quite a few.
Yeah.
My man's gotta die.
All right.
We all gotta die.
We all got to die someday.
Kill us, Kathleen. Murder.
It's time for Gaji, Honored One.
Oh, sick. I love this dude.
Whenever a creature attacks one of your opponents or a planeswalker an opponent controls, that creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn.
We're super dead.
It's like a little mini hoof.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that many creatures. Okay, so that's 6 1/1s, a 1/4, and 1 5/5. That's a lot more power. Okay.
Gaji just messes up all the combat.
But not Kathleen.
Yeah, but if I attack Kathleen, she doesn't get it. That's...
Kathleen's deck is super interesting because it's all like, to go punch someone else here.
The name Mayhem Diva really fits.
Yeah.
All right. It's another card. Cabaret Confluence. Sorcery. You choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once.
There's a new cycle of confluences.
Yes. So the first one is create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. It gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step.
Thank God, that one's legendary.
Exile target artifact or enchantment, or creature's target player controls gets +1/+1 and gain first strike until end of turn.
Oh, buckets.
Is it that 3 times?
That'd be all of your creatures get +5/+0 and first strike?
Yes.
Okay, so
Sick.
that's 25 power. Just by... Wait, no, it's more than that. 30 power just in the 1/1s.
Oh my God.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm either gonna die or, but it's gonna be a real hell's heart stab, etc.,
yeah.
etc. So yeah, let's see. Surge.
One creature's enough to kill me. I have no blockers.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack you with the Master of Ceremony
That's
because I
fair.
want
Okay.
it to live.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Graham,
Yeah.
I need to send a lot of dudes at you.
You need 7 creatures to kill Graham.
Convenient.
Well,
8, because I have 6 blockers.
Yeah. So and these guys can't attack, so I actually can't kill Graham this turn.
I mean, you can always take that one back. I'm just saying, you know.
That's true. I could leave Surge alive and just take out Graham.
So many zombies.
yeah, that's a lot of power.
Yeah, then Surge untaps
4,
and
6,
kills
8,
me.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 26. I do have enough if you tapped everything, if you leave me alive, to crack back and kill you.
Yeah.
This is definitely you got to pick
You're-
who you want to kick out of the game.
One of us, this has happened, most of us have had the turn here to play Kingmaker, and
Yep.
it's like, if I attack, I don't win, but I can knock someone else out.
What
I mean, I kind of did. I just swung everything I had at
Yes,
you.
you did. Yes, you did.
Well, you know, maybe I won't die next turn. I hate doing this. Like, it's literally a roll of the dice, which is like feels bad. But I have like,
You could literally roll a dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rolling in secret?
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Well, I'm trying to.
Look away.
Surge.
Yes.
I attack you.
Okay.
Then everybody else is coming for you.
How did that end up? I don't know what that dice told you.
The dice have spoken, and we have been decided to die.
Is
Ben.
there a kill Ben and Surge one on this dice?
Apparently.
We wanted to die together like 2 turns ago.
Oh, wait, did I?
Yeah. You're like,
When you
"Come
attack me."
back
That
at
doesn't sound
Yeah.
like me at all. So there's no way that I can block this. I have some dudes. I throw all this in front of
Yeah.
your.
She's got 6 attackers. You've got 4 blockers, so 2 things get through and deal. Each of them deals at least
Yeah,
6.
I'm super dead.
I'm also super dead. And the first strike deals before the shield counters get to kill it back.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
because the first strike will actually kill us before regular strike damage does
right.
it.
I forgot they all have first strike.
Yeah.
Too. Dang.
Boy.
All right. Graham, you lived through.
Yup.
Maybe I can survive this attack. I have 2 blockers. Probably not.
He's got 13 in the air.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to draw from Death Rape Ritual.
First strike damage would have killed creatures at the same time. Hold on. Would have killed creatures at the same time the players died. But when players die, everything is removed, so nothing actually dies. We're just removed from the game.
Oh, okay.
Because damage is dealt to the players simultaneously as damage would have been dealt to the creatures. state-based actions would kill the creatures, but the player is gone and the player's removed. So that's my interpretation of what happened, is that no creatures would have died there.
All right.
That could be wrong, but that's what makes sense to me.
Then I will draw this card for the turn and not for Death Reap Ritual. Cool. That's interesting. All right.
Oh, speaking of which, if you have any permanents from players who are gone, you lose control of those as well.
I
So
do not.
you have some of Kathleen's?
I have one of
That's
Kathleen's.
convenient.
Two of mine.
Yeah,
Two of my land.
you have a
my
land there
thief.
too.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, because you got to play lands from people. Oh my God, seriously? The only permanents you stole this whole time were
And the person is
coincidentally?
still in it.
Wow, all right.
So you have 2 blockers.
I
And
might
you're
be
at
able to live.
24.
I might be able to live.
That's true. I'm going to do some counting. It's not looking great. For Kathleen.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for you. Call an ambulance, but not for me.
But not for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, including the treasure, to pay to blitz this bellowing mauler. Cost reduced thanks to friggin' toolbox over here. And we'll cascade with the bellowing mauler. Ether Snap, that's the same mana cost. Remove all counters from all permanents and exile all tokens.
So
Rude.
that's rude.
That would have been rude.
What a
Against-
targeted.
Yeah.
What a targeted attack.
Well, tokens hits Kathleen too,
Wow.
just not me. Wait,
Yeah.
my zombies!
Yeah. Oh man.
Windgrace's Judgment is also 5. Glittering Stockpile. I get a pile of treasure. Neat. Okay.
Okay, that could have been worse.
Oh, okay. I've got a card though that kind of like hoses your deck.
I figured that they probably have similar things for them.
Yeah, mine says blitz players can get stuffed, like right on the card. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Makes sense.
It is a May effect.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to equip the Scepter of Celebration.
Hooray!
Celebrate good times. Oh no.
To my Deathbringer.
If I may, that already has flying, so the trample might not help with the push damage through.
Yeah, I know. It's just if by some miracle this doesn't succeed in killing Kathleen, I want to make 15 citizens.
Are they untapped citizens?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Carry on.
All right.
Holy moly!
And
Sorry to backseat you there.
no, that's fine.
I don't have the same level of advice. Just like good luck, dude.
And I will also blitz this First Responder,
Oh no.
which is a 3/3 with Vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, you may return another creature you control to its owner's hand, then put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to that creature's power on First Responder. Then I'm going to attack you with everything.
All right, so
Yes.
I'm just gonna block
Okay.
the 2 biggest things.
Unfortunately, we have an Inferno Titan trigger, and an Atali Storm. So even before we go to blockers, we have to
Oh,
resolve
no.
those.
Right. Okay, so I'll just turn everything sideways, as is the custom of our people. Inferno Titan will deal 1 damage to your citizen and 2 to you. And then Itali, we exile the Beamtown Bullies
Those guys are very good.
and
Savala.
Savala. Neat. I'll just cast those. The Beamtown Bullies. What are these?
God, how fitting for this deck.
This card is, well, the reason why a lot of cards that nobody cared about are spiking in price.
So it's a 4/4 Vigilance Haste. Tap target opponent whose turn it is. Target opponent whose turn it is. Puts target non-legendary creature from your graveyard onto the battlefield under their control. It gains haste. Goad it. At the beginning of the next end step, exile it.
What?
So people are basically,
I don't understand how you're supposed to use this.
you put a bunch of cards that are awful to have. So like Eater of Days, for example, enters the battlefield and makes your opponent skip 2 turns. So you
Oh.
put a bunch of those cards in your bin, your opponents get them.
Oh, because you choose which creature. Oh. So you just go, hey, here's this terrible creature.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Here, have a Zephyr sprayed.
Yeah.
And-
Okay, so the 2 biggest things that the 1 biggest thing you can block on the ground is a 6/6.
How much damage do I take aside from that?
There's another 6/6.
6.
with, actually, I guess you block this one because that one potentially has fire breathing. So 6, 11,
Uh-huh.
15,
Uh-huh.
18,
Uh-huh.
23,
Uh-huh.
29,
Uh-huh.
32,
Yeah.
and then another 15 in the air.
Good game.
Hey! Close one.
Riveteers!
Holy moly.
Wowee. Okay. These decks are fun.
Precon matchups within like their pods are so great.
Yeah.
I like playing Precons a lot, and these all seem like great decks.
Yeah.
I made so many zombies.
Need so many zombies.
Your deck did one thing, and it was great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had a card called Twinning Staff that lets me copy a spell again. So I was actually going to triple cast Day of the Damned. I was going to get 39 tapped zombies. I don't care. It would have been sweet.
My next card, which never looked kids, was a board wipe that just removes creatures without counters on them, which would have been very nice.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god.
Never
Wow.
look.
Well, there we go. That was Streets of New Capenna Precon decks here on Elder Dragon Social Club. So for Serge and myself, Graham and Ben and Kathleen, thanks for joining us. Bye. Thank you for watching the first episode of Elder Dragon Social Club. We hope you enjoyed it. Please tell your friends, all the like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful YouTube engagement stuff. And of course, please do head over to cardkingdom.com/EDSC if you want to buy any of the precons you saw here today, or just any of the cards from them if you want to tune up your own commander decks. We really appreciate it. As always, everything we do is brought to you by you and your support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, and this one in particular, cardkingdom.com/EDSC. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.